So let's get something straight about this Egyptian goddess called Pharah. She can ruin your game before it's really started with that bloody move. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to do this properly and fairly like we did Diva and Reinhardt. Links in the description. So, Pharah's passive is hover jets, where if you hold down the space bar or the right click, it allows you to hover in the air, moving in any direction that you choose in an upwards motion. Fairly simple, you know, very basic kind of thing, considering, you know, she has jets on her back. Pharah's main ability is a rocket launcher. So basically, this is Blizzard giving a nod to the very popular and rage-inducing game that is Quake. It's a simple enough weapon. You aim and you shoot with a travel time of 35 meters a second, and the max she has is 6 in the chamber at any time, kind of like a revolver. Now that sounds fine because it isn't a Widowmaker round or a McCree bullet or even a Soldier 76 shot, but the difference between them and Pharah is they don't have splash damage. A direct hit from her rocket is 120 damage, but if you get hit by a splash damage, the max damage you can get is 80 with a minimum of 20 depending on the range. However, with that said, you can kill yourself because there is a base damage of 40 self damage, you know, if you shoot yourself in the face. Pharah's next ability is Jump Jet. This propels Pharah into the air vertically. I mean, it's not going to propel you into the floor now, is it? You boost up by 20 meters, giving her the ability to basically command the air, because look to Star Wars for the rules of higher ground, you know. The cooldown to this is 10 seconds, meaning she needs to use her jump jets and her hover jets carefully, because her grounded Pharah is an easy target. Now normally I would go to her next ability, then her ultimate, but her next ability should really be her ultimate, because now that people know the game, it's really easy to just dodge her ult. So Pharah's ultimate is called Barrage. However, when she uses it, she says, "Justice reigns from above," which sounds like a much better name. Good going, Blizzard, on that one, because you just missed the mark and you created it. Pharah directs a continuous stream of mini rockets that can destroy groups of enemies. Each rocket does 40 damage each for a solid 3 seconds, so it can tear through pretty much any Reinhardt or Orisa barrier. The projectiles move 28.5 meters a second, so if timed properly with like a Zarya ult, it can pretty much nuke any team. However, as I said before, there is a major problem. It makes the caster immobilized, meaning you can move and become an easy target. To make matters worse, because the rockets are solid, Genji can deflect them back at you and your team. Now onto her really trolling move. For some reason, Blizzard and the Overwatch team have this hard on for the word boop. It's really like they're one step away from naming a character Boop, I swear to God. I mean, everyone can boop someone or has something to do with a boop. Lucio can boop people, Reinhardt can boop people if he doesn't connect his charge, Sombra just outright says it, and Bastion doesn't know anything else other than the freaking word boop. However, other than maybe Lucio, Pharah's is the most satisfying one out of them all, if you're the one doing it, that is. Because if it's done to you, it's the world's most troll thing ever. Double standards, I know, but sue me. Pharah's second ability is Concussive Blast. It's a linear splash projectile. Its whole purpose is to knock back enemies or move yourself in a direction to avoid enemy fire. It travels 50 meters a second, so if aimed properly, you can't really miss your shot. But if you do, it does have an 8 meter radius, so your targets are going on a trip. Sure! It has a cooldown of 12 seconds. Now, the reason why I said Pharah is the goddess of trolls is because people don't use it for that MLG stuff. Oh no, they use it to knock people off the goddamn map.
Baby, what is it doing?
Enemy eliminated.
Here is a montage of me playing Pharah for you, but don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all the social media. They're in the description down below, and I hope you enjoy this one, guys. Peace.